Gifting your money or assets to others, for example your children, can be an attractive option to help reduce inheritance tax. Many people also like the idea of seeing their assets being put to use during their lifetime. But gifting is not always as straightforward as it may seem. If you wish to make a gift in your lifetime, this will, in most cases, be free of inheritance tax if you live for 7 years after making the transfer. If you die within 7 years and your estate is worth more than £325,000, tax will be charged on the gift. The amount of tax payable will be dependent on the size of the gift or gifts you have made. There is a common misconception that gifts below the £325,000 threshold will be free of inheritance tax liability, when this is not the case. How gifts work and relate to the threshold, and when taper relief applies and when it does not, is a complex area, so always take advice if you are making lifetime gifts. There is no limit on the amount of lifetime gifts that you make, so this can be a tax-efficient way of transferring assets that you do not need to keep in your estate. In these cases, it may also be possible to protect against the tax implications of an earlier death using a life assurance policy written in trust, which ensures the potential tax liability during this 7-year period. If you want to make gifts that are not impacted by the 7-year rule, there is still a lot you can do to reduce your inheritance tax liability. Here are some examples. Gifting using these various exemptions can be significant over time and are not affected by the 7-year rule, allowing you to make substantial reductions to your inheritance tax liability. In addition, and this is often overlooked, any gift between a married couple from one spouse to the other is exempt from inheritance tax, and this can open opportunities within your financial and legacy planning. So, although gifting is far from straightforward, it remains a valuable part of inheritance tax planning, and used with care and skill can be fundamental in reducing or eliminating a future tax liability. We can help you devise a gifting strategy to maximize the value of your lifetime wishes whilst at the same time minimizing the potential future tax payable.